Have you ever had that moment of pure tech panic where you're frantically searching for a solution online? Well, today we're going to deconstruct the anatomy of the very websites that are built to catch you in that exact moment. We're going to uncover the whole strategy behind a page designed to solve a very specific, and let's be honest, a very stressful problem.
So picture this. It's payday. Your employees are waiting, and suddenly your payroll software just flashes some cryptic error. For so many businesses, this is a code red, high-stakes moment. And it's that exact crisis that opens the door for the kind of service we're going to break down today.
So in that moment of panic, what do? You turn to a search engine, you type in your problem, and boom, you land on a page just like this. One that feels like it's reading your mind, promising an instant fix. So let's peel back the layers and see exactly how this whole experience is engineered piece by piece.
Okay, first things first. To really get the solution they're offering, we have to appreciate just how deep the problem they're targeting really goes.
Now, this isn't just some boring technical list, right? This is a list of a business owner's worst nightmares. The page doesn't just talk about errors, it talks about the consequences of those errors. You know those vague codes that mean nothing? The absolute dread that one tiny typo could cause huge tax issues, the hit to morale when paychecks are late, and that lingering fear of long-term compliance problems. It's designed to make an immediate emotional connection.
So the user is completely stressed out, and they're looking for a lifeline. Let's analyze that crucial first impression this web page makes.
And here it is, the core strategy in action. Before you even have a chance to scroll, you get a lifeline, a bold promise, and a huge phone number, front and center. The design is deliberately simple. It's not asking you to read a novel. It's pushing you toward one single, simple action. Get help right now.
But they don't just give you one path either. They present a full menu of options. So whether you're someone who likes to talk it out on the phone, type in a live chat, send off a detailed email, or even schedule a more formal consultation, there's an option that's going to fit your comfort level. It's a smart way to maximize the chances that you'll actually reach out.
All right, so let's look at the promise itself. The page really quickly pivots from just offering a quick fix to outlining this whole spectrum of services. It's basically promising a long-term partnership.
You see how these services are framed? It's a complete life cycle, not just a one-time fix. By covering everything from the initial setup to those dreaded year-end filings, the page communicates a really crucial idea. Hey, we're not just here for this one emergency, we can handle any issue at any stage.
And then they dive into the weeds. By listing support for these super specific tasks, software integration, complex benefits, little pay adjustments, they're building this fortress of credibility. The message is crystal clear. They are the one-stop shop for any payroll headache you can possibly imagine.
And this is just a brilliant piece of tailored messaging. By name-dropping the official software plans, Core, Premium, and Elite, they're speaking the customer's language. It sends this incredibly powerful signal. We don't just know the software. We know your specific version of the software.
Okay, so they've laid out the problems and they've laid out the solutions. But how do they convince a panicked user that they're the right people to call? This is where the art of persuasion really comes into play.
Let's just break this quote down, because it's packed with power words. Flawlessly, that promises perfection. One-on-one guidance suggests you're not just a number, you get personal attention. And experts who know your unique needs, well, that establishes both authority and empathy. It's a masterclass in reassuring language.
Here, they create a perfect mirror. On one side, you've got your specific anxiety. On the other, their direct solution. Your fear of making a small mistake is met with problem prevention. Your confusion over error codes is met with expertise. It's a simple but really powerful psychological technique. For every single one of your problems, we have a precise answer.
But this next technique, this might be the most effective one of all. Instead of just saying they know about errors, they prove it. They list a whole barrage of specific technical error codes,
one after another. Just imagine you're the user, and you see the exact code that's been driving you crazy right there on your screen.
That's a huge moment of validation, right? It instantly builds their credibility.
And it signals that this isn't just some generic fluffy advice.
No, this is specialized expert knowledge that speaks directly to your specific problem.
So after taking this page apart, what are the big takeaways? What does this all tell us about the wider world of online support?
What we're really looking at here isn't just a generic help desk. It's a very specialized model, and it's built on 3 pillars: targeted expertise, immediate availability, and constant reassurance. It's a whole system designed to find someone at their absolute moment of need and be the perfect solution.
And these are the core strategies you can now spot for yourself. Whether you're looking for help or maybe even building a service, you'll see this pattern again and again. Identify a deep pain point, give people an easy next step, show off your full range of solutions, use language that builds trust, and then prove you know your stuff with specifics.
And all of this brings us to a final, really interesting question. In an age where we have AI chatbots and all this automation becoming more and more common, what does that mean for this model of human-to-human expert support? Does the value of a trusted, certified professional actually go up, or does it change into something else entirely? It's a fascinating question about where technology and human expertise are headed next.